Ok, vamos a seguir con esto. Entonces, habíamos quedado por aquí, me había cambiado el atuendo. Veo que el mae cuando se cambia, como que se afeita también. Está vacilón, se ve más malucón así, el bichillo. No voy a ir a jugar póker todavía porque la verdad no sé jugar póker. Pero quiero ir a hacer esa misión donde Bonnie Mc Farlane para ver si me da la cuerda esta, el lazo, para poder atrapar, digamos, las recompensas con vida y ganar más dinero. Entonces vamos a ir allá donde Bonnie Mc Farlane. Y creo que voy por mal camino. Vamos a ver el mapa. Dice que... Ah, bueno, esta historia, o sea, la vez pasada que fui a buscar como al hijo de una señora que estaba fuera de la oficina del sheriff, em, lo que había era como una bota de un charco de sangre, como que había desaparecido. Y después volví ahí mismo a la oficina del sheriff y lo que había era como otro mae ahí que me dijo que la esposa era la que ahora había desaparecido. Entonces, esa hora es por aquí. Eh, la verdad es que voy a ir a dar un vistazo a ver qué se ve por ahí. Chola Springs. The Hanging Rock. Y yo sé que esa hora es como en esa dirección. Vamos a ver. Ajá, como para allá. Sí, otra vez lo mismo. Pero ahora se ve como una mano de mujer. O sea, es una misión que se llama American Appetites. Y probablemente que es esta vara, un caníbal o qué. No sé, la verdad es que, o sea, no tengo idea de qué sea lo que esté pasando ahí. Vamos a ver si el journal dice algo acerca de eso. Dice Strangers. There was no evidence. Bueno, supongo que si ahora vuelvo a la oficina del sheriff, debe haber entonces algún otro personaje ahí que me está diciendo que otra persona más se perdió. Y supongo que más adelante en el juego uno se da cuenta de qué es lo que pasa. Voy a marcar la ruta para ir hacia Bonnie McFarlane para no perderme. Vamos a ver, dice que es por aquí.
saving my life. Take whatever you want for my pet. It's the least I can do.
All in a day's work.
Well, I'll be crow bait.
My apologies, mister.
No sé cuál, se me enreda cuál es mi caballo, se parecen mucho. Este es.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Slow down. Come on. Easy.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Yeah. Come on.
Sí, en el Red Dead Redemption
Let's go.
2 era igual, o sea, los caminos para llegar de un lugar a otro, larguísimo también, había que darse unas buenas andadas a caballo.
Go.
Ok,
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarlane?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarlane, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Y sí, el mae le contó que todo el pasado del mae, que él Y no tuvo familia, no tuvo papá, la mamá se murió, el mae y se
Come
topó con una
on, man
banda en
up
la
and move these
calle y
cattle.
desde ahí entonces es
Right.
un
Are you
chico
ready to
malo.
learn how to herd some cows? Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you. Hello, mister. Whoa there. Come on, boys.
He's got it. Stay behind him, Mr. Marston. Nice job, Mr. Marston. That's it. Come on.
Ain't that hard, is it?
Get it, Joe.
Come on, you dumb heifers.
Good job. Look at the cowboy.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Blackwater, there are wagons that fly like birds. Well, I'll be damned.
Come on.
He's just showing off now. Nail it
All
down.
right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture. Sweep back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight. You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarlane.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on.
Estas misiones con Bonnie son como aburridonas, la verdad.
Whoa.
Siento que las del Marshall son un toque más movidas. Voy a intentar hacer una más con ella, a ver qué tal. Y si no, me voy donde el Marshall. Come back after 7 a.m. Vamos allá. Lo puedo usar aquí, ok.
Let's go. Slow up. Let's go.
Cuando paso por aquí alguien me llama, pero no sé quién es. No sé si es este mae.
Hello, mister. Thanks. New Austin under new reign of terror. Get the latest batch here. Bill Williams and Elizar.
Come on!
Elizar, what are you all about?
You getting in or not?
I'll see what I can do.
You getting in or not?
You! Yeah! Oh my!
Ay, mae, ahora soy un criminal.
Yeah!
Ir donde el Marshall
Come
mejor.
on, easy up now. Whoa there.
Pero no voy a ir manejando el caballo, manejando. No voy a ir montando el caballo porque toda la vida. En cambio voy a usar el Basic Campfire.
Come on!
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I'd do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money?
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for you such ill-informed scuttlebutt. Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make
I don't like the sound of this.
showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the Voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together. See you shortly, and remember, showmanship.
Sí, el mae es un estafador.
What do you want to tell it at first?
Do not be timid. This tonic will restore your youth and rid you of aching bones.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man. Can you prove it, old man? Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Get ready. He's about to throw it. Draw your gun, my friend.
I thought we was here to see mirrors.
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteers.
Qué
Let
marcada.
the battle commence!
After I win, I think you like a
Bueno, no sé cómo pelear.
Ain't this fun?
Just look at the strength the tonic has afforded him.
I'm taking it nice and slow.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out, he's got a gun.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
Los más tomándose todo así a cor.
Hey, where are you going? No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Estos juegos de Rockstar me gustan porque tienen ese toque, digamos, como de, no sé, son ese toque humorístico. Cuesta un montón controlar este caballo. Voy a poner un toque en mi teléfono a cargar que se me descargó. Vamos a ver qué misiones hay aquí donde el sheriff. Usualmente son un poquillo más emocionantes porque spare the rod, spoil the bandit. Porque hay shootings.
Ah! Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Let's go!
All right, boys, let's move it out. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Look, vultures.
I see him. Marston, you and Eli go check it out.
Easy.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around.
Look, Marshal, more vultures.
We best take a look, boys.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
Let's pound leather, boys. Looks like they're headed for Ridgewood Farm.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Can't see a soul anywhere. This ain't right. All right, boys. Let's have a look around.
The shed's clear, Marshal. No one here.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this.
Fusang
Come on, John.
Zerosa, yeah.
Shoot that door open.
Shoot the
Don't
doors.
mind me, officer.
Oof, qué hardcore.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys. We need to get into that house right now.
Damn! Too close! You're all dead! I'd stay right there if I was you! Not sure what!
I see it. This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches. Hellfire!
Excuse me, mister.
Sweet mother of God!
Are you kidding me?
This way!
This ain't a fight!
I'm the goddamn law.
Oh my good God!
Kid.
it came from! What have we got here?
Yeah! You're gonna die!
You and me gonna have ourselves some fun.
Damn it!
Qué bueno ese Dead Eye.
It's clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Oh, thank God.
El otro está aquí.
Look out over there!
For the love of all...
Oh, my. La maté. Qué mal. Creo que sin querer le disparé.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house
Oh,
and
no.
smoke those sons of bitches.
Who else wants some?
All right, boys, we need to get into that house right now.
Curious to see how?
Are you kidding?
Oh my good God.
Rayos. Creo que esos son todos los de abajo.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy this!
There's a deputy. Get out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Make a break.
Ahora sí.
It's clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
They did unspeakable things to me.
Looks like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Ok, but first, veamos si hay por aquí algún baúl o algo que lootear bueno. Algo de dinero o lo que sea. Vamos a ver, este madre tiene $5. Aquí hay munición de pistola en este armario. Munición de revólver. Y todo eso suma, es importante. Aquí afuera que... Aquí hay munición. Y más munición.
Sorry about this, partner.
Sorry about this, partner. No veo así como ningún tipo así como de baúl o algo así porque sí, no, vamos a ver aquí en este armario. No había nada. Aquí tampoco parece haber nada.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Mount up, boy! We gotta get after those bandits! Follow me! We can still catch them! Come on!
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyways, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. He was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved past the family.
Wait, who's that up there? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed! We'll make our stand here. Stay in cover and watch your heads.
Come on!
Hold it firm, boys. We're gonna burn Fort Mercer to the ground!
You kill me and...
Bring me Williamson!
Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards!
It's just me and you, partner!
Put that gun down, Marston. No innocents need to die today.
Bill, he's a dead man! You wanted it this way, fellas.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Mae, qué sádico.
You got anything interesting, friend?
El mae suave pelo del caballo y todo. Es que no sé si tengo el micrófono como cerca de la nariz, entonces cada vez que respiro se oye como... no sé. Ojalá que no. Sí, sí, aquí el asunto es agarrar todo lo que tengan estos maes. Allá va el tren. Very nice.
Let's go!
No sé ni dónde estoy, suave para ver en el mapa. Río Bravo. Water and honesty. Voy a ir ahí a ver qué. Creo que ahí, para ver. Pleasant House. Yo creo que ahí, no sé, mejor primero voy a ir aquí para agotar esa letra B de Bonnie, agotar todas esas misiones y después voy a ir, pero la verdad es que voy a ir así. Voy a usar el kit. Voy a usar el campfire. antes de venir aquí, o sea, quiero hacer esa misión para agotar digamos, esa letra o las misiones con ellos, pero antes de ir aquí voy a ir un toque a la tienda de armas. Voy a ir a Armadillo. Es complicado manejar este caballo, o sea, no me acostumbro todavía.
Good morning to you, dear sir. Why, hello.
There you go.
Voy a comprarme ese bandolier porque dice que dobla la capacidad de munición en los rifles y las repetidoras.
I'm thinking that were mutually beneficial. Hello there. Let's start. Need something to bite down on. Let me know.
¿Esto qué es? Older model lever action pistol holds more rounds than your run of the male 6-shooter. Double barrel shotgun. Creo que de momento voy a dejarlo así.
I got what I need.
Let's begin. I hope you keep protected. That means it's working. Jay Murphy's my name. Synonymous with craft.
¿Qué es lo que venden aquí en el General Store?
This establishment welcomes you.
Howdy, friend.
Everything
Rabbit
here is
food.
proudly made right here in the USA.
Makes you lucky, which increases the items and money you loot. ¿Cuánto vale? 25. Sure, why
Anything
not?
else I can do for you?
That miracle tonic makes your chest
Y voy a venderle
I'll be honest, I'm kind of overstocked at the moment.
la piel de serpiente, la carne de caballo y la carne de armadillo.
Hello there.
What's it all coming to? Hope you enjoy that.
I can assure you that paper notes are a good stove. I take that fellow.
Creo que ya con eso es suficiente. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
Yo creo que en esta seguro me va a dar el lazo por fin.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarlane.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Huh? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Ese es el lazo que estaba esperando.
Easy now.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy the
but
ride?
I know we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarlane.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together! Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso!
Whoa there! Come
Pull
on,
that
boy.
damn rope, Marston! Come on!
Mae, qué
You gonna
inútil,
use
mae,
that rope
pero
or not?
ni uno.
Hold tight. Coming to help you. Come on, boy. Get after another one. Come on, come on. That's it. Keep a hold of it now. Keep at it, Marston.
No puedo usar de die aquí, ahí sí puedo.
Giving him too much rope to play with. Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him.
Keep him steady! Nice and steady now! Rope him! He's right there!
¿Y ahora
Come on,
qué?
that's perfect range!
¿Qué se supone que haga?
He's there for the taking!
He's a handsome one, all right. There he is. Do it now, boy.
¿Qué se supone que hago? ¿Tengo que montarme en él o qué? Ah, ok.
I'm in trouble here. Almost got you. It's all
Take it
right.
slow now.
Try not to
Show me
spook him
what you
too
got,
much!
boy. Come on in, cowboy.
Relax
You're
now.
doing
Easy
fine!
there.
Come on, let's go.
Relax.
Let's see it,
Keep
boy.
at it, Mr. Marston!
Come on.
That's it!
Come
Don't give
on.
up!
Nearly got you.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me. Whew. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one!
Yeah.
We haven't got all day! Come on! Rope one of them! What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Whoa there!
Qué manco, mae.
Keep a good hold on him! Gotta keep him on a short rope! Come on, boys!
Yeah.
That's it! Hold him there! Hold on to him!
Here we go.
You'll have this in no
You're
time!
mine now. Calm it down. Come on, baby. Calm down. Steady.
Easy now!
God damn it. That's it.
Look at that! Pure and natural!
Let's go.
Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarlane.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
Yep.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Come on! You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarlane?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarlane.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss. Come on! Whoa! Come on, come on! Faster! Faster!
No es fácil. Los más, los más se desordenan todos. Es complicado. Vamos. aquí el otro donde anda. Vamos.
Yeah!
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Yeah!
Get after him.
Let's go! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Come on! Whoa there! Come on, baby! Calm down! Relax now! Nearly there! Calm down now! I got you now! You were wild. Come on, come on!
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Fast! There we go.
Setting Coach Chapel.
Fast!
Estas misiones con Bonnie Mc Farlane sí que son... No sé, no son de mis favoritas. Siento que son un poquillo aburridillas. Ah, voy a aprovechar que estoy aquí. Creo que es por aquí. Vamos a ver en el mapa. Voy a ir... No, todavía no. Ok. Ok, 1 hora y media. Creo que voy a dejarlo por aquí. Voy a bajarme aquí, voy a guardar. Aquí. Voy a dejarlo por aquí. Voy a ir a hacer unas cosas que tengo que hacer. Y sigo grabando ahí en el próximo video.